One of the features we really like about our Comcast subscription is the fact that Comcast has an app that you can, a phone app that you can use as a TV remote. And the best part about that is that you can scroll and you can find a show and set a recording right from your phone. It's something we use all the time, and it's one of the features that we like the most about it. Now, recently, Comcast behind the scenes lost a court battle which prevented them from offering this service on their app anymore. But the way they communicated it was really crappy. They didn't actually say anything. They didn't tell customers anything about it. I didn't receive an email or anything. And so the next time, so we didn't know about it. And the next time we tried to record a show, we got a simple error message or a simple message that said this feature is no longer available. This is basically what we got. This feature is no longer available. Now, having used it so many times, we assume that obviously the feature is still available. Something is wrong at our end. We've probably done something wrong. So we tried it. We said maybe it's because it's not HD, or maybe it's that this channel there's a problem with this channel, or maybe there's a problem with this specific show. So we tried it several other times and we still couldn't get it to work. And it was very frustrating. And then we spent 30-40 minutes online researching to understand, what are we doing wrong, only to realize that it wasn't our fault and it's a feature that was disabled by Comcast itself. So the point is that this is the message that Comcast is showing. Simply says this feature is no longer available. Apps, they are doing definitely the bare minimum, which is letting the customer know that it's not available, but it's not the most warm and fuzzy, customer centric, we really care about you, we're really sorry about how frustrated you are kind of message. And I was thinking that if I was heading the Comcast team that is responsible for giving bad news, I would have dealt with it differently. And so I wanted to make this video because the purpose of the video is that, look, sometimes we're going to have to give customers bad news. And the idea is that when you are confronted with that situation, always give an explanation, add some humanity to it so that the person who's receiving the bad news can kind of swallow the bad news. And those are the two things. Now, does that fundamentally change your business? Will people stop complaining altogether if you just add humor and and explain the reason why things don't happen the way customers want them to happen? No. But would it affect 5 or 6% of the customers on the fringes? Yes. And so it's worth it for simply that reason. So we came up with an alternate message of what we would have shown if we were responsible for this message from Comcast. And here's what we came up with. It says, "Hello Comcast customer, we've lost a patent case with those bastards over at TiVo, and this feature is no longer available. We look forward to your continued support through these hard times. Thank you, Comcast." So we've just given a little more context. We've told them exactly what's happened. We've also added humor and personality to it. And so in a perfect world, this is how we would have communicated it. And I think this is a much better way of communicating. I wouldn't have felt silly. I wouldn't have felt stupid as a customer. I would have still been annoyed that I can't use the feature, but this would have added a little bit of color to my experience. So I wanted to share this example.